just testing everything to make sure everything works for tonight here in 30-45 minutes. So nothing's going on right now. I'm just testing a few things. So I have the game up. I just want to make sure everything's going good, everything's set up right. That is all. And then we'll be back. So I just want to make sure everything works before we get going tonight. So we are going to pull this up. We're going to go over here. You're going to make sure this works. It does work. Now, if there's anybody in here that wants to put in that command, you're more than welcome. Go ahead and do that. That way I can see that it does work. Let's see here. We are going to do this. I can also do it this way. Possibly. So let's see here. So I know that works, at least coming from me. I also have this. So you guys can put your guesses in. Let me pull this up in case I going to clear this activity. Okay. So that is working. So those work. Let's see, what was another thing that I needed to make sure? Oh yeah, let's see here. We're gonna make sure this works for the bingo. And 3 square. I'm gonna do this one. Create a game. Join game. That is not how I want it. So we are gonna work on this for a minute. So that lets us know that a new game has started. We're going to come back over here. Again, this is just a test live to make sure everything is working for the Fast Friday event. Making sure my bingo works the way that it needs to. My command works. I know my exclamation point goes redeem does work. Obviously that's going to work. I know how to do that. So we are going to come back over here, come back over here, and this should be here. Individual events, because this is new. This part, the bingo, is completely new. I have not done the Fast Friday bingo before. So now, let's see, make sure this works. Cards, all this. Okay, so that works. I am going to try something and see if this works, at least on my end. So, mute, so we're not hearing myself twice. We, let's see. Might not be able to. gonna call. I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna call a friend. If anybody can, if anybody that's in here can pull up the stream bounty, on a phone, it will be either below the stream or over onto the one of the sides. If you guys can tell me if the cards are numbers only or if it actually has the words, it would be greatly appreciated if you could help me. Again, this is just a test to make sure that my bingo works for tonight. You guys don't want to miss tonight because your girl's about to get wasted. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna call on a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna phone a friend. This right here. We are. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bingo. Let's see. Um. 26, 12, and 27. 26, 27, 26, 27. What was that other one I said? Hello. 26. Paul. That is not the number I'm pushing, okay? Let's see. I'll call every single one if I won't call all events. Make sure my alert works. So I know this. I got a bingo. Alert works. So I know that works. I'm going to grab this. End of this game. Individual events. Call manually. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't know my numbers. Okay. Join a game. They're cooking up this thing. Again. Already have that. What am I doing? Okay. All my events. This one. Okay, I see here. So those numbers do not line up to that. Four, and I have call her. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to keep up on that. Okay. So if I call, it's a mimic, that's gonna be number 3. And 15. Okay. So we're gonna do this just to make sure I got my ghosts correct. No, I spelled it wrong. Of course I did. I think they changed. was three of them that did. So I'm gonna blame Phasmophobia for my misspelling. That's what I'm doing. So, and that over here, we're gonna fix some spelling. Fix this. Only 1A. I think they changed it. We're gonna say done. Followed by events. Start again. Individual events, followed by events. This one. I see numbers. Is so we'll just do it like that. Not a big deal. And then I'm just going to make sure my sounds are here. Look at this. Hi, wifey. No, listen. It is a test stream. To make sure that my fucking bingo works. Bitch, don't do that. I know. I know. Can, can you do me a favor? Okay. Can you go onto my Twitch stream and there is a stream bounty button, whether it's on one of the sides or below my stream. Can you pull up a bingo card and tell me if it's only numbers that you see or if it actually says the words? It's either on the side of my stream or underneath my stream. There should be a stream bounty button next to like my blurps button. So damn, did they have the heat on? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That doesn't help. No, it's not. Because once I make sure that the bingo card works, I'm gonna shut down the stream and get everything ready for the actual stream. Because you're Girl's about to get fucked up. Oh, you know what? Let me see here. Yeah, that too. At least on the PC, it's on like the right hand side, but it might be either on the left or like underneath. Of what? Oh, right. So let's see here. You're on the PC. Hover onto my screen, and you should see like a blurbs button. Go to that. Mm, okay. And then just go into Stream Bounty, and then get a card and see, and let me know if. Okay. Now, are you seeing just numbers or are you seeing the words associated? Perfect. Okay. Because now here's where I'm having an issue. If I go to call these events, like let's say I pick number 15, which is Walking Ardeo, and I call it, in my chat, it says it's number 18. So I'm trying to figure out that part. Let me see what this one does. That's set anyway. Complete. Let me end this one. Yeah, I gave you access to be able to like call events. But like the numbers are not right. See, I had it what you just seen was called by events. Now I'm about to see what it looks like by call by gonna call manually. Oh, those are just numbers. I don't know the numbers. So I have to do it. I have to, yeah. I have to do it by events. Uh, I guess we're just gonna. We're just gonna have to do it that way. Yeah. See, if I do Obambo, which is number 1 on my end, it called number 23. I mean, that's fine. That's why I have the list right here. But I just know not to say, oh, number 1 or number 9. I'll just call it in the thing, and then I wonder if it's going to be the same number every time. No, it's not. Yeah, so I called Obambo the first time. It put it at number 23. I called it again. It put it to number 30. Bless you. I already have. Calling events. Maybe I need a bot integration? No, I'll just. I'll just do it like that. Don't call the number, just call the event. Jesus. Take the wheel. Okay, so let me. What? I know. Oh, that would make. Well, no, if I do that. Hold on. If I do that. Then. Then it gets rid of my events, and I can't see my events. Let me see. Let me end this one. Call by randomly. Call randomly. What's that? Okay, it doesn't give me the events. So I don't want that. Individual events. Okay, hold on. Number 6. I did it. I did it. I don't know what I did. It is called manually. Or no, wait. What did I have it? No, I had individual events. Individual events. Let me see if that individual. Yep, individual events. Remember that. Let's make a note. Individual events. Bingo. Individual events. Got it! What can I say except you're welcome? Alright, guys. Everything is working the way that I need it to. I am going to hop off. I will be back in just a few for the actual Fast Friday event. We're getting Miss Penguin fucked up.